guys, today we're going to be looking at a few backpacks and accessories from Lug so that you can decide, based on this video, if Lug is going to be your back-to-school brand this year. Now for me, the choice is obvious. I want to Lugify my entire life. But you know, if your kids are into the character backpacks and the fun stuff that you see at Target, yeah, get them what they want. But if for some reason you're curious about Lug, then watch this video. Decide for yourself whether or not this is going to work for you or your kids for the school year. So this bag in particular is one that I bought last summer. I bought it so that I could use a bag alongside my kids. They have their backpacks full of stuff, and when we go out, I also need to carry a few things with me. So this quickly became my multi-purpose bag. This was the school bag, this was the diaper bag, this was the handbag, this was everything all in one. And just to give you a size reference real quick, that binder cover fits a 1.5 inch binder. So you'll probably be able to fit a couple of binders in here. I wouldn't worry about carrying a few textbooks. It's gonna be able to hold the weight of those heavier items just fine. And this lovely backpack that you see here is no longer mine as of right now, because I told my husband as soon as I get a video of this bag, it's yours, because he called dibs on it as soon as he realized that I had it. He was watching a presentation with me and he said, "Wow, that's nice. I would actually carry something like that around." And I opened my mouth and for some reason I said, "Well, it just so happens that I have that backpack and it's a great backpack." And long story short, here I am now giving it away mid-video. So this is a wonderful bag. I already miss it. It's extremely structured. It can hold a lot of weight. You'll be able to pack this thing up. Basically, whatever you can fit in this bag, you will be able to carry it, okay? As long as it's got the capacity, you're good. It's got a lot of pockets. It's got a place for your cell phone. It's got a place for your laptop. There is a slit pocket underneath the cell phone pocket so you can put a magazine or a slim notebook in there. You're going to be able to put your personal items in this bag because it has so many pockets separate from the main compartment. So if you're somebody who needs to compartmentalize their things, this is going to be a great backpack for you. And that is the Splits wallet that I'm putting in the zip compartment in the front pocket. And next to that, I put a folding hairbrush. And I'm going to put the links to all this stuff in the description like I always do. So go ahead and check that if you're curious about anything that you're seeing me pack in the bags. And just like the tumbler, this bag is also going to have the stretchy cargo pockets on the sides for water bottles. And this is a panda planner that I'm putting in the laptop sleeve. You see how it just swallowed that planner up. You've got a lot of space in there, and those planners are 8.5 by 11. Now I believe the main purpose of this next item is for cosmetics, but I found that it makes a great pencil case. It can fit markers, brushes, pens, and in the center you can just pack up whatever remaining supplies you need. Now the top is pliable and the bottom is structured, so you're able to fold the sides down if you want to be able to see what you've got in there a little easier, or just fold it back up if you want a little more privacy. The bottom also has a clear plastic coating, which is wipeable, so if you spill something in there like glue, it's going to be a little easier to clean. Now this item, size-wise, is probably the closest thing to a pencil case out there, and I'll show you a side-by-side in a minute. Now what I love about this is that the entire interior is lined in that wipeable plastic, so if you spill something, you're good. What I didn't know until I got it was that that zipper in the back is not a clear view pocket. It's actually a privacy pocket. It looks like a clear view because the lining is plastic, but if you've got a few things that you want to keep private, this is a good option for you. Just think about a couple of things that you might have to send your kids to school with that you don't want everyone seeing. This might be a good option. So if you're opening your pencil case in front of the whole class, like this one, you're not displaying everything you've got to the whole world. This is simple. It is one pocket, one zip compartment, but totally wipeable again. So if you mark the inside with your pen or spill something, just wipe it away. Get several of these for several uses. You will not regret it. Another use besides school supplies is you can use this as a little overnight case. So if your kids are spending the night at a friend's house, or maybe they go to dad's house on the weekend, just throw a few bathroom things in here if they need it. That way it can fit in their backpack easily and you don't have to worry about anything. Now I'm not going to get into this too much because I've already done a full video on it, which I will link down in the description. But this is useful for compartmentalizing a few larger items, and it also lays down flat, so consider how that would come in handy. If you've got to pull stuff out of your backpack, lay it on your desk, and nothing is going to be tipping over the side of your desk and rolling out onto the floor because it's laying down flat on top of your desk or on top of your books. And here is a look at everything in one place, including the largest of the transport envelopes, and I'll post a link to that video below. And here is a trolley for size referencing, and because I know it's such a long video, welcome back. And now we're going to look at the 2 packable backpacks that Lug offers. And by packable, I don't mean smaller, I just mean packable. So you're still going to get a full-size backpack, but you're going to be able to pack it down and fit it inside of another bag if need be. It still has padded straps. Now that's something that Lug didn't have to do because this is a packable bag. They only had to do the bare minimum, but they gave you comfortable straps anyway that are fully adjustable. It comes with one stretchy cargo pocket that can fit a very large size bottle or tumbler. The other pocket is just a zip compartment, and I'll show you later on how you can pack the bag back into that side pocket when you're done with it. And when I say these bags are unstructured, I really mean they are fully unstructured. They only gain structure by what you put in them. So they're still going to be good quality backpacks, but they probably can't hold the same weight that a regular backpack could. So try not to get this in the hopes that you're going to be able to fill it with heavy textbooks and have it last the whole year. That's not what this is meant for. It is a superior packable bag, but not the same thing as a regular backpack. So that front pocket there, you saw me pull out a book sleeve with a book inside, so that's just going to be an extra little pocket to separate things from the main compartment. It fits regular size binders and notebooks. But what I would really urge you to think about is maybe picking one of these up as an extra bag. So if something happens to your backpack during the year, you have a spare. If you want to pack another backpack inside of your backpack in case one day you need to carry more stuff home, that's what this is for. So this would be good for jackets or spare clothes or blankets. Or maybe you just don't want your child using their regular school bag as their weekend bag. Maybe this is going to be the bag that they take to sleepovers, and then they can keep their school bag exclusively their school bag. And packing this one back up does take a minute, but it's not difficult. It's just a matter of shoving it into that pocket that was the exterior pocket when it was all unfolded. And it conveniently has a little clip on the side so that you can clip it onto something if you need to. And this just packs away if you need it. And if you're looking at this bag for the first time thinking, that looks kind of familiar, that's because we just looked at the same silhouette in Heather Gray, but that was the full structured version. This is the packable version. And just like the packable Echo backpack that we just looked at, this one will also have padded, comfortable backpack straps. This one, though, has a couple of extra exterior pockets and an extra water bottle pocket on the side. You're going to pack this one up in the lower front pocket instead of on the side pocket. And if you want a packable but you're struggling with which one is going to be the right one for you, maybe the only tiebreaker is this. Keep in mind that the packable puddle jumper that you're looking at here has more narrow cargo pockets for water bottles, and the Echo packable had one large water bottle pocket. So if you've got a large coffee tumbler or something, you're going to want to get that Echo. It can fit any size cup. And if you're wondering what this little book sleeve is that I keep pulling out of all of these bags, that's just a book sleeve to protect your paperback books and even your hardcover books if necessary. So when you've got that in your bag, your books aren't getting destroyed. I've got a small collection of them. I really enjoy them and it's a good company. So I'll go ahead and give you the link to those in the description below. Now I find it easier to pack this one back up compared to the Echo because this is a larger compartment by the time you're done with it, so you just fold it 3 times, stuff it back in, and you're good to go. Now originally I was not going to include this bag in this video, but a fellow lug nut asked me to do it, so I did it, and I'm glad that I did it because I think it ended up being my favorite bag to pack and unpack while filming. That was a Chromebook that you saw me put in that pocket, so you can easily fit a small laptop or an iPad in this bag, and it can fit everything that the other backpacks fit except the purple binder cover. It technically fit, but I had some trouble closing the zippers once I had the binder in there. So just to be on the safe side, put the binder in there without the cover, and you'll be able to fit everything that you need. Now I know at the beginning of the year, you're just thinking about what you're buying for the student, but keep in mind, since you're going to be getting a teacher gift at the end of the year anyway, think ahead of time and consider getting something from this brand. Because teachers love to organize, they love to compartmentalize, that's what their whole classroom is about. Give it to them in a personal item. And it's going to be a unique gift. They've got enough mugs, okay? Get them a bag. So in the front pocket, I had a Kindle that was a 7-inch with a case, and it's got 2 cargo pockets on the side that are very roomy. So you'll be able to fit any size cup in there. And on the back of the bag, there is an insulated pocket for a few slim items or maybe a small lunch. And this pocket here is where you roll up the backpack straps if you want to use this bag as a handbag. Now in the next scene, you're going to see my son, who is 10, wearing all 3 backpacks side by side so you get an idea of how large they are. And I want to thank you ahead of time for watching this video. I hope everybody has a great school year. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. That way you get alerted to new content as it's released. And I'll see you guys next time.